All right, here we are at the start of Stage 3 in Warragam. Chris, can you talk a little bit about the morale on the team bus this morning? I know Life Hosta was hurt in the crash. I know Freddie was pretty banged up as well.
Yeah, I think the morale's really good, though. Everyone had their wives and kids and all that stuff at the hotel last night, so everyone's doing really good. And I think it's more up just because we thought we lost. At the end of the stage, we thought we lost 2 riders, and both riders are still with us. So good morale on the bus.
Yeah, can you talk at all about the extent of either of their injuries from what you've heard?
Well, Freddie had a sore collarbone, but he has a plate in there normally, so possibly it would have broke if the plate wasn't already in there. So for that section, right up in here, it's really sore. He's got some road rash with him. I don't know how much of a help he's going to be at the finish of today's stage. Maybe he'll loosen up, though, by the time the stage finishes, and it'd be good for Robbie again. But just getting through an accident like that, sometimes you just need 2 days to get through it, and then you're good after that.
And how about Life?
Yeah, Life looks good. He's got a small problem with the knee, but same scenario. He's going to need a day or two, and then that'll come good, too.
So you said yesterday was a bit of a homecoming for the Belgian guys on the team.
Yeah, it was. We had Soigneurs going home, spending the night at home. We had wives, girlfriends, kids, babies, friends and family. It was a big old hoedown.
And that's a pretty abnormal on the tour. I mean, generally it's sort of everyone stays within the team and you don't really travel outside of the team.
I think that was abnormal, but not anymore. Nowadays it's much more, at least with this team anyways, I've noticed since last year when I joined the team, it's a lot more friendlier. They don't mind having the wives come by as long as it doesn't upset the flow of the race or anything, which of course last night it didn't affect anything. It just puts everyone in a positive mood. They got to see their kids, their wives and all that stuff. And at the beginning of the tour I had my girlfriend here and she stayed at the hotel 3 days before the race even started, and it puts me in a much more better mood, and with this team they've been okay with that. They've always allowed that to happen since I've been on the team, and I think it makes for a positive atmosphere, not a negative.
So we've got more or less 3 days of racing in the legs at this point. You said you were coming in pretty fresh. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, good. Legs are good. I'm really happy. I haven't been in the red on any of the stages so far. Each morning, you're going to bed a little bit tired, of course, but each morning waking up and there's no fatigue in the legs. So it seems like it's progressing good. If I can get through a longer stage today without going really into the red for any long lengths of time, then it should be, I think, going really good into the mountains.
Looking at the stages, when do you think you'll be forced to go into the red first?
Well, stage 5, there might be some sections where you're going to be putting some hurt on, but certainly stage 7 and 8. 7 and 8, you're going to feel it. Possibly have to go a little bit into the red on 5, some sections here and there, but I would say everything's going to be on 7 and 8.
And coming into the race pretty fresh, that seems like about a perfect time to actually have to start picking it up.
That's the plan. That's the plan. So it should all work good. As long as you're recovering every day, then you should be really good to go after the first week.
All right, Chris, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Thanks.